Dad was not invited to my favorite cousin's wedding. So my cousin is getting married in about a month and I am in a bit of a hard situation. To preface, my cousin is in her late 20s and a free spirit and the cousin I spent the most time with growing up and have the closest bond with. My dad is in his early 80s and has not been a big part of my cousin's life or my mom's side of the family in general for most of my life growing up and still to this day. Like he would stay home when we would go to my cousin's house for Christmas or family reunion trips or birthdays. A lot of that could be blamed on his OCD and the high anxiety that gives him. My mom and him get into arguments because of his OCD a lot and growing up with him was not exactly easy. However, now that he's getting older and retired, he has been trying to make a little more effort to be at important events. For example, my wedding, and my other cousin's wedding. If being at my wedding sounds obvious, he wasn't at my high school or college graduation. OCD. For my cousin's wedding, my mom got an invitation in the mail for just herself and a handwritten note that politely said your husband will not be invited to contact her for more explanation, so my mom did that and she said she just doesn't know him and wants to keep it to people she only knows. I am a little hurt by this because my aunt's new BF of less than a year still got an invite. My dad confided in me that he was hurt that I would not defend him and demand he go, but my cousin was firm on her decision. I know my mom is not going because she's sticking by my dad. I feel somewhat stuck because I was initially thinking of not going, but I am also not the closest with my dad. I feel like it's a one-sided relationship. When I call, he is happy to hear from me, but rarely does he ever ask how I am doing. I mentioned to my cousin I was thinking of not going to stick by my dad and she burst into tears because she really wants me there. I don't want to ruin her biggest day. More so, I don't want to make a big scene because one quarter of her side of the family not showing would stir up drama, and for the most part we are all a pretty close family. I worry if by not going I will create a divide and lose people I care for and would want to depend on in a situation where my mom was ill. I don't think I could turn to my dad because of his illness and age. I think my dad shouldn't feel so bad for not being invited. Yes, my cousin should have invited him if she expected my mom to come, but she stated she is only inviting family she knows and cares about and she does not know my dad. Despite my dad's OCD and lack of effort to get to know me, he is a good person. At the end of the day, he is my dad and I love him. So what I am trying to ask is, how should I handle this? Do I go? Do I not go? Do I go for the wedding and leave early? I am stuck between not wanting to hurt two people I care about,